Okay, here you can see I've got a web browser up, and I've currently got it on the Snagit website. TechSmith is the company that makes this software, and I'm on the Snagit website, and I've also got the Snagit capture window up here with the big red capture button. You'll notice that there's this all-in-one section where you can quickly capture an image or video on the fly, or you can specifically do things with images and videos. But I like to use the all-in-one. It just makes it easy. Most everything I want to do is in the all-in-one. So the first thing you do is you get to a web page that you're wanting to capture a screenshot from, or an application or whatever if you're doing a tutorial, and you click the capture button. So I'm going to click that, and it brings up this nice crosshair with also a zoomed in version, so you can see exactly, see as I'm getting to the edge, one of the things we've always struggled with is getting just the right dimensions around the rectangle we want to capture. This really helps you do that. So you can line it up perfectly, pixel perfect to that top corner, and then you can click and drag like you would normally to the other corner, and boom. You now have an option of capturing that, adding annotations and all kinds of other things, but I'm just going to click capture an image now. Boom. Then what happens is it pulls up the Snagit editor, and this is where things get really interesting. So in the Snagit editor, you can do all kinds of stuff. Right now I have this is what you'd normally see. You've got favorites, arrows, you can put text. These are the things that you can do, call outs to dress up your image. So let's talk, I'll pause there for a second. Let's talk about a more real world example. Let me come back over here. I'll go to my LinkedIn profile, for example. So one of the things I get asked all the time is, hey Jason, how do I edit my professional headline on LinkedIn or something like that? So what I'll do in an email back to that person is I will come up and do my capture. I'll bring up my LinkedIn profile. I will click capture, and then I will come up here and grab my headline and all the whole part that's the most relevant of my profile, and I'll capture that. Boom. And then I'll take a picture of that, and it'll bring up the editor. And then what I will do, one of the things that I can do, I can choose arrows, right? Because obviously I want to point to this little pencil right here. By default, you have lots of different colors you can choose from, but one of the things I love about Snagit is that you can do themes, and that allows you to stay on brand. So you can actually plug in your RGB color codes for your logo and things like that, and get an exact cut. So these are my RGB color codes for my logo. And now this arrow is the Blue Guru's logo color. So I can take this little arrow thing and draw, boop, right there. And I can use text. I can come in and say lots of different things. I could come in and just say, add text here, click the pencil. Right? And I can drag and drop that thing around to where I want it to be. So there you go. That's a great little picture. So then what would you do? Because this is all about saving time, right? Being efficient. So you can, without even saving this file, I don't even have to save this to my local computer. It's in memory right now. You can just copy it like I just did. And then I'll go back to my browser and I'll create a new email message. And, create a new email message, and I can literally say, okay, this was going to Karen@someplace.com. Here is how you edit. Here is how you edit your professional headline on LinkedIn. And I would come in here and hit paste, and there it is. And I could click send, and I'm done. And that's how quickly you can take a screenshot. There are so many things that you can do with the screenshot editor. So you could do this kind of a thing where you say, hey, I want it to be that kind of a deal. And then you type in, this is really interesting. And you could change the font size, bigger, bold, that kind of thing. It would be great if I actually had that highlighted so it would do it. 24 bold, that kind of a thing. This is really interesting, and once you've done it, you can even change where things are positioned because it's intelligent. These are intelligent controls. So I could move the bubble here and then move that there, and now I'm done with that one. You can do all kinds of different things. There's shapes, there's stamps. So if you wanted to put a little red cross symbol or a little heartbeat symbol, You can do all kinds of stuff like that. There are fills and all kinds of things. So what I've used this for is I'll do like 1, 2, 3s also. I'll do text and I'll do a step 1, 2, 3 if there's enough stuff on the screen, like do this first, this second, this third, and that screenshot makes a huge difference. I've also done things where I've walked people through a 2 or 3 step process by grabbing those pictures of the 3 steps, just taking 3 different screenshots and then put those together into an email and they've got it. So this Snagit software is fantastic. It's very easy to use. It helps you stay on brand with your logo colors. And I use it every day, multiple times a day to grab screenshots.